Thank you, Mr. Varielli.
Good afternoon. My name is Vincent Varielli. I am the president of the Uniformed EMS Officers Union, representing 450 EMS captains and lieutenants of the New York City Fire Department. I thank you for this opportunity to testify today. The blizzard on December 26, 2010 highlighted the logistical failures that exist within the EMS command. Although the officers of the EMS command have learned to operate under these conditions, the failure to declare a citywide emergency compromised our ability to function normally. The failure to clear the streets of unnecessary vehicles prevented the streets from being plowed. While this is perhaps the greatest failure, it is not the only failure. Some of the problems encountered by my members include span of control, tow straps or cables, fuel supplies, and fuel containers. Span of control. According to the FDNY Incident Command System and the Citywide Incident Management System, safety and sound management practices dictate that a ratio of 7 individuals to 1 supervisor should be maintained for a span of control to exist. Maintaining an effective span of control is important to ensure the safety, coordination, and support to the members operating in the field. The current ratio in EMS is 1 supervisor to 20 individuals. In many cases, that ratio expands to 1 supervisor to 40 individuals. If EMS operated with the appropriate span of control, it would enable EMS officers to provide an effective amount of support. The result would mean more people receiving emergency medical care and more ambulances would get to the hospital. Logistics. Tow straps or cables should be issued to all stations so supervisors may assist ambulances stuck in the snow. During the blizzard, some EMS officers took initiative and purchased or used their own tow straps. These tow straps were used to pull ambulances free from the snow. The second day of the blizzard, the department issued tow chains to some stations, but they were the wrong size and could not be used. This is 2 days into the snowstorm, when the snow has already done its damage. Fuel. Some stations didn't receive fuel orders that were submitted prior to the storm, leaving them without fuel. This required ambulances to rely on alternative fuel sites. Some ambulances got stuck in the snow for long periods of time and began to run out of fuel. Officers had to grab any containers or jugs they could find, fill them up with fuel to go to these ambulances before they ran out of fuel. Logistics coordinator. A deputy chief in every EMS division should be assigned as the logistics point person. They would report directly to the fire department's operations center prior to a storm. The deputy chief would notify FDOC which stations in their divisions are in need of fuel and supplies and ensure they receive them. In conclusion, we are saddened by any lives that were lost during the storm. If not for the commitment and dedication of the members in the EMS command, many more lives may have been lost. I look forward to the implementation of these recommendations so tragedies like these are not repeated in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Varielli.